Hello. We're just gonna go right into this. So format is good. Great. Now I hear myself. Great. Oh my god. Awesome. Alright. If you're watching this, maybe you're seeing the title. I don't know. Basically what's happening right now is today, well, today specifically as like an example, Roblox. Okay, wait, let me, okay. Okay, basically, well, like, today Roblox actually rolled out, like, its update. For those that don't know, Roblox is a huge gaming site for all ages. Mostly children, I guess. But that's all gaming websites, I guess. I feel like. Well, not exactly, because, like, there's Valorant that exists. But still, like, it's a website, and it's, an update just rolled out where they only let people of the same age talk with you. And you can't talk to people outside of your age group. That's, like, the basic thing. So, if you have a friend that's, like, 2 years older or younger than you, you cannot talk to them anymore. If you have siblings that are not your exact same age, you cannot talk to them anymore in Roblox. If you're like creating like a party or there's a bunch of people of all ages, you cannot talk to the people of different ages anymore. If you are a 13-year-old child and you're friends with like a teenager or something, you cannot talk to them anymore. If a game developer joins a server in their own game, they cannot talk to their fans unless they are like the same age, I guess. I don't know. I have so many moral problems with this type of thing. I mean, I want to be careful because what I can say can be, like, skewed or turned in a way. But also it doesn't matter because it's, like, I don't know. Very few people are going to watch me anyway, but still. This is kind of more of, like, a diary entry. Also, I have apples to eat because they are comforting and delicious with peanut butter. Awesome. Again, I hope it's not too loud when I'm eating. Basically, I just don't like the fact, or I don't like the idea of just, like, telling people who they can and can't talk to or interact with just based on their age. I could be like, oh, are you arguing that, old men can talk to children in any way they kind for any of their weird desires? No, I'm not saying that at all. That's, like, on the far extreme, and that's what a lot of people take people's words into. That's what frustrates me a lot. But, like, think about, like, if you're friends with, like, an older kid, and the older kid, like, assists you and gives you advice on, like, a lot of stuff. Or, like, even, like, if like, people are, like, really good at a game, and you want to get better at the game, but you're, like, a little bit younger than the kid. It's like, you want to ask the older kid for help, right? But you can't talk to them anymore on Roblox, because it restricts our chat. And that's just stupid to me. It's like, I don't know, why even bother putting people them all together if you can't hear them, or you can't speak to them? It's like they're basically invisible. It's like, it's alienation, that's what it is, pretty much. It's like, oh, for the safety of children. Yeah, but if that were the case, like, a little bit of a voice crack there. If that were the case, we're doing it for the children's safety, then why... Why are we not tackling the problem differently, I guess? I don't know. Why is the solution to, like, put all people of the same age into a box where they can't talk to any other person of the same age? It's like they can only grow up with... It's like... I don't know. That kind of reminds me of when I had Spanish class in high school. For my 3rd and 4th years, I was the oldest kid in the class. Like, I was the only junior and the only senior in the last 2 years of my Spanish classes. The other people were pretty much, like, at least 2 years younger than me. Because I started Spanish late. That's just what happens. And it was really weird to me. But it was interesting, and it was kind of fun to just see everyone younger than me, how they interact and stuff. And I guess it gave me, like, a type of, you know, I don't know, it was interesting, okay? It's part of life. It's part of life to talk to society. That's all I can really say. If you just talk to only people your age, then it's like, what are you doing? I also, I struggle talking to people the same age as me because I'm just so... My personality doesn't fit. My freaking mentality doesn't align well with them. I just speak better with slightly younger people. It's, like, easier for me to talk to them. I'm being genuinely honest here. So, like, it just, like, it makes me feel a little more trapped to only talk to people my age, when I already feel like I'm just, like, I have a younger mentality. Or it's like, I'm not really interested in talking to people my age, because they're not as fun. They're not as, you know, there's usually a power dynamic or something. But that's just my opinions. It's like... I just don't like the fact that people can only talk to other... Like, talking. Just, like, think about talking. Think about it as the baseline talking, interactions, conversations. If you can't talk to people outside of your age group, then, like, how are you gonna learn? How are you gonna assist others? How are you gonna, like, help? How are you gonna learn? How are you gonna experience life? How are you gonna have fun? How are you gonna take roles? Like, leadership roles, I guess. How are you gonna tell other people how to behave or something? It's another thing. It's like, I looked online, or I looked at this video, and like, even like moderators, chat moderators, they can't even moderate a chat because the chat is mostly children, and the moderators are adults, because the adults have to be the responsible ones that tell people what they can and can't say, and they will lead them on how to behave better. They will give them tips on life. But they can't do that anymore because Roblox thinks that it's okay to, like, restrict people who they can talk to. They can only talk to the certain age groups. It's just, like, it doesn't make any sense to me. Whoa. Is that the doll that I was looking for? But anyway, it's just hard. It's hard to be with this by myself. And it's like, all these decisions by, like, big corporations, which is what the title is talking about. Like with Roblox, they didn't talk to their fans, they didn't talk to developers, they didn't talk to anybody. It's just the CEO's decision. It's just the millionaires' decisions. I mean, I don't know fully what was the process of making those types of decisions, but I just hate how... it's only up to, like, the king to decide everyone's actions. It's only the king's beliefs. It's the elder. It's just like, they can be totally ignorant of, like, everything that's going on, but then just be like, I don't know, let's just make this decision, maybe that'll work. Probably in my head it works, I guess. It's just, it's really annoying, okay? And then when you look at Nintendo, they are so disconnected from their fan base, and they don't know what anyone wants. They just kind of make stuff. They don't want to be involved. They don't want to, I don't know, they don't want to make the fan base happy. They just want to make money, I guess. Talked about this before. And even at work, my work, where I work at a grocery store right now, and it's just like there's a lot of guidelines, safety guidelines or whatever, that are just borderline ridiculous. Like, one of the rules that I found out yesterday, or it's not really a rule, but it's just like something that it told me not to do. Apparently you can't drink water, or you can't drink anything while you're working, which doesn't make any sense to me. You can't drink water, like, from a water bottle or something. I don't understand that. I don't get it. I don't get it. Because I didn't really understand the reason. Like, they said, like, I couldn't... When they were telling me the reason, I couldn't really hear them. It was, like, very brief. Maybe it's because it's like, oh, it's because it's an uncontrolled substance or something. Or, like... the higher-ups don't want to see their employees, like, getting extremely dehydrated and whatever. But, like, what does that even mean? Okay. You want to make the workers suffer even more? By not having them be able to drink water from their own bottles? And you don't even give them out free water bottles to, like, drink, if that's the case? But if it's like no, I don't get the reason. I don't get the reason for that. But there's so many decisions by big corporations and, like, higher ups, billionaires, whatever. They make decisions on the people, like the lower people, and they just make those decisions. They apply to every single person beneath them, but they don't know what's going on ever. they just say like, just like just make everybody do this because I think that this is the best decision. But they don't understand all the little things that go around. They don't understand not even just the little things, the big things that logic needs to be applied to, but they don't use logic. They just use their own beliefs and their, like, you know, tactics of making more money, I guess. Well, in Roblox's case, I mostly just watched the video, and it's mostly just like, well, duh. If like, imagine like restricting restricting the people that you can talk to based on their age, and then think about all the games where you just like there's games like Mic Up, Neighbors VC, where I've streamed that game a lot of times. It was super fun. I would talk and like make people laugh, or at least try to. Sometimes I would have genuinely good conversations with people. Sometimes people would teach me stuff, and they were either younger or older. That's another huge thing I just realized, is that there's certain, like, there could be like younger people or like teenagers from other countries, from other continents, that can teach you a lot. Me as an American with a younger mentality, but like that's kind of old, but still pretty dumb, pretty ignorant about the world. Even like teenagers and like children from other countries can teach you so much. And it's just like you can't even talk to them anymore in Roblox. And it's just like, that's such a missed opportunity. That's such a, like, it's so alienating. It's almost like ageist. It's like racism if it were age. Seriously. It's like, oh my god. Segregation pretty much is what it is. It's like, I guess the blue people keep on attacking the yellow people, so we're just gonna split them up and, like, send them to different places. What's that gonna do? It's gonna make them go at war with each other. And it's gonna, like, create, like, a genocide. The blue people attack the yellow people or something. Because they think that they're better. They don't want to get along, I guess. It's just like, I mean, of course, like, this is the same thing with America right now. It's like, everyone's so racist against each other. Nobody wants us to combine into, like, a diverse group. It's like, there's a lot of people out there that just want us to be completely separate. And it's like, sure, if you want us to be boring, if you want, like, freaking, I don't know. Or, like, imagine food. Imagine food. Like, imagine if we didn't have pizza, but we just had tomato sauce and cheese that we ate separately. It's like, why? I don't know, I can't stop. I'm irritated, but also just disappointed. I'm constantly disappointed about all these decisions about the world that don't seem to make sense in my mind. And everyone's always pissed about it, but it's like, they don't care. They don't care that people are pissed about it. It's not like a parent and a child, where the parent is just like, I'm doing this for your own good, and the children is just like, well, I don't like that you're doing that, or like, I don't agree with it. Of course I don't agree with it. Because you don't know that, like, a pile of cookies will ruin you. Like, 3 piles of cookies a day will ruin you. It'll ruin your diet. It'll ruin your body. They don't know that. The children don't know that. The parents know that. The parents need to teach their children that. It's another thing with, like, splitting up age groups. Older people tend to give wisdom to the young people. And it's not just with elders and young children. It's other stuff too. It's like, even a kid who's 2 years older than you can give extremely good advice that only, like, older kids would know. Kind of. About a game. Let's just stick to a game. Like, a game. Or, like, I don't know. If they're talking about school, and you're talking to, like, an older kid, they'll just be like, oh yeah, we have calculus. We have calculus in high school, when you're a senior, usually you're taking calculus in high school. Or statistics. The younger kid, maybe they don't know that much. Maybe they want to learn some calculus. So, like, oh, okay. So let's teach you logarithms. Let's teach you whatever. Maybe the older kid can teach you some of that. But they can't do it now because Roblox just doesn't think about that stuff. Of course, that's a small thing. Of course. I know. It's all about catching pedophiles. It's all about doing all that. It's all about catching and like, it's all about capturing this pure evilness that is pedophiles. It's all about like, whatever. Treating all pedophiles as pure evil, as diseases, as cancerous, and zombies that we stay away from. That we just constantly push away from. We don't try to figure out the root of the cause, or like the root of the situation. We don't try to ever talk to them. No, because they're not people. They're not people. They're just pure evil monsters. We don't try to talk to them. Why would we try to talk to them? Why would we try to handle the problem like responsible adults? No, we just push them away. Just push them away. Just keep on pushing our problems aside. Just keep on making shields instead of swords. The best offense is a good defense, right? Just keep on upping your defense, but never upping your attack. Or intelligence, I guess. Just always be in a bubble. Just always be in the bubble. That's what everyone's saying. Oh. Thank you for the follow. Who just followed? Sorry, I'm on a rampage right now. Too bad I can't really see unless I... Oh. Yo, it's Minyo! What's up? Thanks for stopping by. Oh my god. I don't know if I should keep on ranting. This is like... It's just gonna be in my brain for a while. I'm good, Minyo. How are you? How are you? How is life? Now that you're like the first chatter that's came in here in a while, so it's like I'm not prepared to talk. You just woke up, just eating food. Nice. What food is thou eating? And 1 AM, oh my god. Are you like a straight up night owl? I wish I could be a night owl. It's all fine, alright. I was just ranting about, you know, big corporations making stupid decisions on a player base, or their workers, or like the higher ups making decisions on the lower downs, like the rich people making decisions on poorer people, I guess, without even understanding the situation at all. And they're just like using their own skewed, flawed mentality to make decisions when they don't understand how things are working, and they just, and like there's nothing we can do but just listen to them, or just like do their rules, or just like follow their security restrictions, even though logically speaking everything is flawed, but they don't pay attention to that. It's only their decision to make more money, and it's all about that stuff. It's all about whatever. It's bad. It's whatever. It's just, it's too negative. I don't want to keep on talking about it because it's so stupid. Make some homemade dumplings. Ooh, that sounds really yummy. I'm eating apples and peanut butter right now. I fell asleep right after work. Ooh, I would do that sometimes. They do that to get more money. Which games are you talking about? I'm talking about Roblox, especially. And Nintendo. Nintendo is a good example, too. Because Nintendo loves to, strike YouTube channels or whatever for using their content or, like, streaming their games, even though we're just trying to, like, publicize how much we love games, but, like, Nintendo doesn't like that. But, like, Roblox today, they made security restrictions on their game, on their website, where you can only talk to people within your age group. Like, you can only talk to people who are, like, within 1 year old than you. Or, like, okay, 16-year-olds can only talk to 16-year-olds, 15-year-olds, 15-year-olds, so on, so on. They just, they brought out that update today, and it just doesn't make any sense to me. It's like an effort, because, like, there's, like, pedophile problems on the game, but it's just, like, the whole thing, if we're taking the pedophiles out of the equation, what does that do for the website as a whole? What does that do for the social hangout as a whole? What does that do for society if you can only talk to people the same age as you? That just, I don't like it. I don't like it. But the underage player base has been a problem for too long. It's kind of that problem. I mean, that was made against predators, but they will still find a way to do that. I know it was made against the predators. I understand that. But I'm just saying that there could have been a better way of handling the situation. Because there's so many other side effects that will just, like, destroy the game as a whole. Like, think about, if you're siblings, or if you're cousins, and, like, you like to play with your cousins a lot, but, like, they're different ages, they're, like, older than you or something. You can't talk to them in Roblox anymore. You can't. You might just be like, oh, well, use your phone, but, like, maybe some people don't like to use their phone. Maybe they're, like, poor. Maybe they don't prefer using their phone. Maybe they don't like to pick up their phone every single time that they're playing Roblox. Maybe they just want to type real time. A lot of other stuff. There's a lot of different situations. I just think that it's just not the best decision at all. And they're using AI to detect age too, which it's so stupid. I'm 23 and they'll say that I'm 17. I'll betcha. Because that's just how I look. Also, my cat is howling right now. My brain. How does it work? It's just you use your face. You use your face to like you use your camera and then it detects your face, and then you have to move around a little bit, and then it'll say what age you are. Or it'll, like, say, like, oh, yeah, you look 18. Or, like, yeah, you look 16. Or, like, what if you, like, you might have an identification card, an ID card, that says that you're 18, but then, like, AI will say, like, oh, you look 13. We're just gonna say that you're 13. And it's just like, why is that the thing now? And they're just like, oh yeah, you look 13. We're all gonna allow you to talk to 13-year-olds. Oh. Thank you, Roblox. Thank you. You just kind of, like, screwed me over. I can't talk to my friends anymore, cause you think that I'm younger. Yeah, it's very stupid. For the question of what could be better, I think, personally, we have to go down to the root of the problem, which is, like, it being, apparently, it being so easy, and, like, it's just, the fact that, like, quote-unquote pedophiles exist, I feel like we need to tackle that problem a little bit more. Because it's like, if we just keep on putting up security restrictions or whatever, it's basically we're just, like, pushing away the problem. Or, like, we're buying time. It's like, the people are still gonna be there. Like, the harmful people are still gonna be there. We're just pushing them away. It's like, we're not, like, understanding, like, the psychological perspective of just, like, oh, why do pedophiles exist? Why do we not do anything about them? Why do we not give them therapy or anything? Why do we not, you know, send them to prison, at least, I guess? Why do we just keep on letting them go around? Why do we not, you know, educate kids on this type of stuff? In schools or something? It's the same thing with, like, sex education, which I know is a weird subject too. But from what I've learned in college, a lot of psychology classes, if children only learn that, like, sex is bad and you shouldn't do it ever, they're more likely to practice it at an unhealthy level. Like, I mean, the whole situation is very complicated, but if you're just told, like, this is a dangerous thing that you should not do this, or, like, you should just not participate in this activity, we're not going to tell you much about it, but we're just going to tell you that it's bad. Of course, children are going to be curious about it. Of course, they're going to, like, look up stuff about it, and then they see, like, horrible stuff on the internet that, like, taints the way that they think. And that is just a flaw with education. American education, at least. That's at least what's happening in America, at least. We'll keep on going unless Roblox will start filtering the weird games. That's true. That is a solution. But what I'm saying is that, again, if you're filtering, if you're just, like, putting up a bunch of security doors, and a bunch of security locks, a bunch of security measures, those people out there that are causing the problems, they still exist out in the world. They're gonna find ways to like, go around, okay? It's like if someone's extremely hungry, and it's just like people, like, their friends are trying to, like, hold them, like, they're trying to chain them to a wall to prevent them from eating, like, chocolate or something. They're gonna, like, break out of the chains. They're gonna be like, you will not hold me. I will eat. I will feed. They will get stronger. They will be smarter. They will find a way. It's gonna happen. I know that sounds very anime. That sounds too anime to happen in real life, but it does happen. Instead, why don't we find a way to, like, not really cure, but, like, prevent this stuff from happening? Why don't we prevent, like, pedophiles from thinking that it's okay to go out and please themselves? Like, we're just normalizing the fact... No, not the fact. We're normalizing pedophiles as evil people that just, like, exist in this planet. And it's like, oh, they just appear out of nowhere. They're not human, though. They're pure evil. We're not gonna question why they exist. We're just gonna... They just spawn out of Satan, I guess. I don't like that. We're not tackling the root of the problem. I know, we can't do that for everybody. There's so many people out there that are like that. But there's so many people that are just, like, being let go, too. It's another thing in the place that I work at, which is a grocery store. I work at a grocery store, and we have predators, or not predators, not child predators, but we have, like, creepy stalkers that come in the store, and they try to flirt with the cashiers, with the female cashiers, and we can't do anything about it. We know that they're creepy. We know that they're doing something. We know that they're harassing them. But we can't do anything about that. We can't, like, send them to jail, or we can't, like, do anything about that. We can only, like, call the cops and, like, tell them, like, the situation, or, like, file a report. We can't do anything about them when they're in the store, like, actively harassing our workers and, like, flirting with them. Even if the workers are extremely uncomfortable, we can't do anything about it. We can only, like, call the cops and let the cops deal with it. We can't do anything about the stalkers that we know are stalkers. The police are just gonna be like, alright, what's the situation? Alright, well, we can't really stop them right now because we have to have evidence and we have to have confirmation from the government to, like, search them and whatever. But, like, it's like, they're here right now. It's like if there's a killer and they have a knife and they're pointing it towards someone, then the police is just like, well, they technically didn't harm you, so it's like, we can't do anything about it. And it's just like, okay, but we know that they're gonna do something. We know the situation. We know everything is gonna happen. But they don't know because they're just trying to follow protocol or whatever. They don't know. They don't know the freaking inner lockings of the situation. They don't understand anything. There's a lot of issues that I have. So much. Okay, I'll allow that message. Roblox is a good company, so they don't care unless they earn money. Because won't stand out from the those because they don't understand. Yeah, that's true. So there's not much that can be done, even if there are a lot of boycotts that have happened. Exactly. I mean, I don't want to get political, but I feel like people, like, boycott a lot of stuff. Like, they'll just, like, say, like, oh, I don't support this company, so I'm not gonna, like, use any of their product. Meanwhile, they're not doing anything to, like, they're not doing anything. They're just boycotting it. They're not, like, or they're, like, boycotting it or they're protesting, but they're not actively doing anything to, like, you know, they're telling the companies, but they're not, like, you know, they're not actively doing much. They're not donating money, or they're not, like, I don't know. Again, that's a whole different conversation. Yeah, meanwhile, animes with underage girls. That's a whole different conversation too. I even wrote a college paper on that whole topic. There's a lot of culture that's involved with that. There's a lot of history. There's a lot of different perspective. There's a lot of, like, American. I mean, capitalism still does play a lot of part in that. Like, you know, like saying, like, oh, Americans love this. Americans love these features, so we're gonna make more of this so Americans can buy our stuff or, like, watch more stuff. That's a little bit what goes on too. Yeah, I wrote a paper on that. It was really fun. I really loved it. It has to become a problem before it gets solved. I forget what I was talking about, what you're referring to. I'm just saying, like, usually when people say that they solved a problem, it usually means that they just pushed away a problem. It's gonna come back at them. It's gonna come back and emerge. They're just pushing it away. It's like... Okay, I don't want my mom to hear. But this is exactly what I'm talking about. Because my mom is a bit of a hoarder sometimes. But a lot of times, she'll have furniture that she doesn't need that will be sitting out in the house. And we won't be using it at all. And then I'll say, like, hey, we don't need this furniture at all. Or, like, we're not using this furniture, so why is it here? And then she sometimes might respond with, oh, I'll just, like, move it in the garage so you can't see it. And I'm just like, okay, but the furniture still exists. You're just putting it out of my vision. I just don't see it. That's the only thing. I don't see the furniture, but that doesn't mean that the furniture is gone. It doesn't mean the problem is solved. It just means that you put it away somewhere. It just really frustrates me. I hate that mentality so much. Oh, man. I have a game to play. I can't be just chatting for the whole stream. Or whatever. I have to be chatting in front of a crowd, at least. No, I don't need to. But, I mean, talking about it won't really solve anything. It'll just get stuff on my chest, that's all. Actually, I talked with my mom about hoarding, and she actually listened. That we should get rid of the things we don't need. Well, yeah, it was nice to chat. Yeah. The thing is that I wish I could just tell my mom. I mean, I've told her many times, like, we have a lot of stuff that we don't need. But also, it's hard because when you're talking to, like, older adults, their mentality is so stuck. And, like, so... Like, you can't really change their mind that much. You can't really change their beliefs and whatever they're, you know... They have a lot of beliefs that are very strict and they'll just, like, stick to it. It's really hard to change. I feel like the older people get, the harder it is to change their mind. Or, like, change their perspective on things. Which is what sucks. It really sucks when you're trying to give advice to your parents. It's definitely a weird dynamic for sure. Okay, I might be done with ranting a little bit for now, but it doesn't mean that you don't need, or like, it doesn't mean that I will stop talking. I will keep on talking, but it'll just be on the game. I'm pissed, that's all. I'm pissed and disappointed about the world, it's fine. Okay. If you want entertainment, this might be where it starts. Or if you want cringe entertainment, this might be where it starts. I was just about to start playing Valorant. Of course you are. Of course. Valorant is life for people. It'll be just lurking. Okay. Thanks for listening and talking. It does feel good to have someone in chat. Meanwhile, I'll be doing voices. And we'll start off with a very bad Irish accent. This is it. The creepy I was talking about. Jolly Jeff. A real ugly thing that is. But how do we get to Antoinette's house? Go where? And what's all this about being ugly? Gah! It spoke a creepy that can talk.
Creepy. I like that word. So don't keep me out of the loop. What's this about a house?
Well, there's this girl that lives in the town to the west. She's really crazy about puppets, and one of hers ran away from her. In fact, it's refusing to come back. So we thought...
You thought I could replace it? I see. Well, I'm not having much fun around these parts. I wanted to join that nearby carnival, but the little orange man wouldn't let me. Said I was a liability or some such. So what if I stabbed a few folks on the way in?
Right. Bet you'd go along well with Mark the Murderer, eh?
Hardly. That guy's a nutjob. Totally bonkers, I tell you. Anyways, this Antoinette sounds like a nice girl. I could use a change of scenery, and the big city sounds lovely. Whereabouts in town is she?
HorrorVale Heights.
HorrorVale Heights. Got it. Alright, I'll see if I can find it then. Toodles!
There we go. Ding!
Yo, it's Cheese again! Another Pure and Ray viewer! Yo!
Another Valorant head. Because Minyo was just here. Kind of stressed right now, but I give viewer much love. Aw. Thank you. Thank you, I appreciate the lurk. The lurk is all that I appreciate. Yeah. Yo, it's a hand. It's a pink hand. Oh yeah, this is my first time fighting with Flint and Mizu. Mizu is water in Japanese. I said that last stream. Yo, did Flint just finger bang us? I should look at their special attacks. Another happy customer. Why do you leave me? Oh, Pumpkinhead. Oh. These guys look scary. Jeez, come back and talk to Minyao. Say hi to Minyao. It's the law. It's friend law. Okay, I want to see what this ability does. Give the enemy a cold shoulder, but with the blood element. Fireball. Oh wow. The practicing pumpkin is extremely weak. Oh, what was that, Mizu? It didn't work, of course. A giant writhing pumpkin creature that towers over you. Blood and lightning is a weakness. Okay. What are you saying? Ring of Fire. Oh. No, wait. I guess it's Cold Shoulder again. God, accelerate! Or squeal, it's like, ah! Gotta go fast! Okay, why is this guy actually kind of strong? I want to see what this one does. Mask guy, just stay there. Just stay like that. Lightning mode. That's pretty cool, I guess. Why is Bone Barrage so much more powerful? Or Bone Barrage? I have no idea how to say that. Okay, just kill him. There we go. 300 candy. I wonder if I should go back to HorrorVale Heights. Oh.
Halt, free mover. If moving past is what you desire, then answering my riddle is what you require. In your manor, poltergeists roam. How many chairs did these fiends call home?
What? Is this a riddle or is this like trivia? Because I don't know this question.
Wrong!
You took 100 damage. Wow. Thank you, I guess. Okay, I kind of want to go back to HorrorVale Heights, even though the quest won't be done. I'll probably save it for later, though. It's fine. A punkster.
Hey man, off on turf! Off the turf! I got pepper spray because I'm a pussy!
I got a headache. What's going on here? Okay. Pop rocks. Sure. Oh, alright. Come on. Weakness is flesh. Okay. Flesh is... Let's see the animation for this. Okay. 1 second. Okay, I just said something a little questionable. Bam! Mizu!
that's cool. Nice. This battle is kind of taking a while. Nope. Huh. So that's like a weak attack overall. I really gotta start thinking about, like, regular damage versus, like, super effective damage. Or, like... See, even that critical hit, even Flint's critical hit was, like, not that much damage compared to, like, Alice's irregular special attack. Also, Mizu looks extremely depressed right now. Hang in there, I guess.
Apparently this place is a really old graveyard. It's meant to commemorate people who were important to the founding of the town.
Really? And why can't I read anything? Oh wait. Studio Blue. They're definitely feeling blue now. Hard reset. Accidentally hard reset his life. What? Salty Duane. Tanner of the North. Got set on fire. Now he's Tanner of the North. Tanned of the North. Cherry Cheeto. Decapitated by the big ghost. Okay. Retramon. Found dead in the Forgotten Manor. Probably forgot about him or something. Driftwood Gaming drifted into an endless chasm. Okay. Sorry about that.
Halt, Freemover! If moving past is what you desire, then entering my vital is what you require. Resistant to blood, weak to nature. This element belongs to what nature.
Oh, so now it's trivia. It's not even a riddle. Probably a zombie. Or ghost. It's probably a ghost. Or vampire. Skeleton is resistant to thunder, electricity. I assume it's vampire because they just, like, suck in the blood. Damn it! How am I supposed to know if there's an encyclopedia? So crafted switch here, flip it. Yeah. I love flipping people's switches. The frick is this? Steven. Is this like a Ben Drowned reference? Is this like a Zelda Majora's Mask Ben Drowned creepypasta reference? That's what kind of reminds me of. He's gonna get closer and closer to us. Just kill it right away, please. Oh god, he has a lot of health. Actually, not that much. Oh! Soggy tape! Yeah, it is a Ben Drowned reference. A wooden statue that is able to summon water at will.
It's somehow able to walk without ever moving its legs, and its gaze pierces your very soul. Lovely. Blood and thunder. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, we're just gonna kill it immediately. Come on, we're so close. Steven got wet. Same. There we go. Well,
It gets lonely when you're a tree. You can't move or go hang out with friends or anything.
I feel that. That's like a streamer's life. Okay, what? Okay. Fire. Well, fire isn't a, it's not an element in this game. Is it nature? Probably. Like Flint's base attack is pretty good. Okay, that's like not much damage at all. Okay. That's extremely low attack. That's decent. It won't take too long. Alright. Water guard. There we go. 3 body talismans. Oh, okay. Fear attack. I guess Alice. Maybe Alice is strong because I keep on giving her all the status upgrades. Because who else am I gonna give it to? Uh-oh. A big empty hall awaits us. And an apple awaits my tummy. Oh, alright.
Someone went and broke the sea bridges. Bart will fix. But this will take time. Yep. Comes back later and I fixes it.
When did you arrive here? Has it been months? Probably. Okay. Okay. Alice, wait. I want to once again make this clear, lass. The lizard is most certainly waiting for us at this place. Besides Tall Guy, the lizard is, to my knowledge, the strongest creepy there is. It's impossible to kill him with normal means because he will continuously recover from any damage you deal faster than you can hit him. Nothing short of a nuclear bomb could stop him. That's why it's very important to remember that unless we can find out his weakness, you've got to run away. Weaknesses? Everything has a weakness, lass. Everything. Even him. I'm sure of it. If not, well, this'll be a lost cause. A lost cause. Still Irish. Whatever. Oh? Her voice is oh?
Go away. Or else.
Uh-oh. What the death was that? Well, of course I could see it. Why? Withering Woods Drag Corp Blood Bank. This logo is bland and flavorless, except for the bat wings, I guess. But whatever happened to the cool company logos? True! Just like real life. Do I wanna jam my party? Okay. What element is... Flint is nature. Mizu is flesh. Mask guy is also flesh, but that's his base element. Yeah, mask guy can like change his element. That's like the only time where he is useful is when he's not flesh element. So maybe that's different. Oh crap. I don't remember the voice I give this guy. Mothman. Mothman! What do you think you're doing?
If you thought I'd stand by idly after you and your little friend humiliated me, you're dead wrong. You only beat me because of your ally, so I thought I'd even the playing field. This is an old friend of mine, Bigfoot. This is an old friend of mine, Bigfoot. Once a bounty hunter, much like us, but he eventually retired and went on to Yomi to get enlightenment.
I spent many years in complete solitude high atop the peaks of Yomi. I swore to never again use my power for selfish reasons. However, I owe Mothman to a great debt. However, I owe Mothman a great debt, so I have no qualms dispatching his enemies.
This won't be like the Battle of the Bone Zone.
Oh, get out of the way, you big eyed cotton ball.
We don't have time for this. So then I guess you're a coward?
Alright. Last, we're kicking his ass. Then we can move on.
That's the spirit. Come, Bigfoot. Let's show them what real teamwork is like.
Alright. I was not prepared for this. Summon Steven to shield the party. I guess why not? Nope. Alright. His face. Oh, damn. That's not good. Let's just see Mothman's weakness. That was the weakest critical hit ever. Okay. So blood is good for Bigfoot. Uh-oh. He's working on blood too. And slime and sugar. Huh. Hmm. Nice. Weakness is lightning. Alright. Oh, okay. God, Bigfoot is gonna take a long time. Nice. I should really just use his blood attack. Wow. 2 critical hits, that's a lot. Let's do violent slash. See, that's a lot of damage. Oh, come on. Finish him off. There we go. Ooh, Autumn Assault. Alright.
How about that, Mothball? Gah! You think this is over, Webbs? You and that little girl have seriously pissed me off now. I'll just collect more party members like you, and then you're toast! Toast! Hopefully you get at least... Hopefully you'll at least add some butter and maybe a side of ham if you're gonna toast us. Rah! I'll be back. What was that?
Oh. Oh, gross. Alice, that's him. That's the lizard. This is the oversized... What did I do that? He doesn't look that tough.
Look, big guy, you don't know who you're messing with, so turn around and scram.
Oh. Oh. I like that little detail of the skeleton lady. I forgot her name.
Talk about a lucky break, lass. Who knew that a big-headed moth would make such a perfect lizard bait? Alice, this is such a golden opportunity. That winged bastard is faster than he looks, so I might be chasing him for a while. Let's hurry up, get in there, get your dog, and get out before that giant crocodile gets back.
You know, this guy's... You guys like super popular, but maybe he's actually kind of lonely. I mean, he's going through all this trouble just to mess with us. What do you have to say about that? Nothing. All right.
I don't know if flint is, like, super useful. Huh. I don't know. I kind of want to put Webbs back in the party for a little bit. Even though his element is also nature. So maybe not. Maybe Jack? I forget how good Jack is. It's a pirate! Oh, it's a barrel pirate. Summon a flurry of leaves, damage multiple rames. Okay. That's good. Oh yeah, this is what I didn't like about Jack. But also, I'm rich, so it doesn't really matter that much. Well. So it's nature? Yeah. Oh my god, you're so weak, mask guy. I feel like Mizu is also pretty weak. I mean, at least for now. Nice. Okay, I'm just gonna... I like Flush. But I forget what element he is. Huh. Mizu has a lot of HP. So does everyone else. So does Flush. We'll just roll with this for now. Is this where I want to go? Probably not. I'll still see. Come on.
What is this? Hmm. Hmm. Man, this feels like it's been such a long time ago since I've been here. Hmm. Hmm. Because why not? Oh yeah, not everyone has a charm. Okay. Let's give one to Flint. I'll give it to the people that I may use. Okay, I need to go to the doll person. Is this the best place to go? Or is this like the best? I don't know. Because it feels like I'll have to walk a long way. Nope. Okay, here it is.
Hey, you guys were right. I fit right in here. She's none the wiser. Great thing is, she doesn't even get mad when I sneak out to stab people. Great girl, truly.
Great girl, yeah. Okay, so there is no point in me going back there. Back here. Great. Fantastic. That's kind of what I thought was going to happen, but just wanted to check. I have to do this puzzle again. Okay. Come on. Okay. All right. Oh.
What is that, doughy man? Ooh, blood.
What is this place for?
It's a drag corp blood bank. A blood treatment place. It's like a place that collects blood from the nearby lake, bog, and the waste blood that from a town that purifies it.
What is the blood used for?
Oh, you know, some people drink it, some people bathe in it. Vampires need it on a daily basis, or they start getting rather antsy.
I see. What is DragCorp?
Really? They're one of the largest companies in the entire country. They do real estate, retail, logging, and of course they own the blood banks. Honestly, it always weirded me out a wee bit that one private company has a monopoly over a public commodity like blood. But let's not get political, at least not when I'm sober.
What is a company?
What? Were you just born yesterday or something?
No, tonight.
Ah. Good one. Yo, it's Gio. What's up? It has been a while. Oh my god. Does that monster have like the tiniest underwear in the world? I swear to god, that's what it looked like. That the one that took your dog? I call that the one Skippy. It's a tough one to deal with. It can't move as long as you can see it. There are some exceptions. It only moves if it thinks you can't see it. And when it moves absurdly fast. It's like it's skipping time or something. I'm sure it's not alone either. Stay on your toes, lads. Or smack dab in creepy central.
Tread carefully, my friends. Let's be on our guard.
If you're running into any creepies, let's go a little easy on them, alright? We are invading their space after all. Okay. Sure. Which door? Door's broken and won't open. What? Management. Alright. Let's go in the non-blood door. Let's go away from the blood. Looks like I could buy some soda. Sure! Sure! Chips and soda! There's a map of the facility above the sink. Can we write it down? Or show me it in an enlarged image or something? Oh, hello. He does have teddy whities. Oh. Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. Oh, is this new? Well, damn. Blood and lightning. So we just gotta stare at him. Lightning and blood, right? Okay. Nice. Yeah, I like that mask guy can, like, change his element at will. It's definitely cool.
Oh wow. Okay. So it's like tall guy. Uh-oh. No! Let me run away. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Bathroom. Whoa! There was something floating. There's a bloody note on the floor. Is this corpse party? What the hell? 23-1. 23-1. Oh, damn. Wait, I want to see what was floating here. Nothing. Hmm. Alright. I keep on thinking about the side quests that aren't done yet. Or this one. I don't know what this is for. And also there's a missing partner in my list that I keep on seeing. I don't know who it is. Oh wow, there's a lot left. Wait. Damn, there's a lot left. Okay. Alright. This all really reminds me of Corpse Party. Okay. Except, like, Corpse Party has, like, a way darker tone. Oh. Oh. Okay. What? Alright. The light wasn't flickering anymore. Oh, hello. Oh, alright. I'll buy it anyway. Oh, I barely guard.
Hmm. Oh, I don't need that much. Hmm. $62. Okay, maybe he needs the swift ring. Hmm. All right. I have a lot of just random ingredients. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get caught. Mm-mm. Uh-oh. What? I swear to God, I saw something floating right here. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Huh. What happened? What happened? What? I can't see anything. What? Help! Where am I? Oh my God. Oh. So the game just glitched on me. Okay. I was like, okay, this gimmick is like interesting, but also kind of stupid. Hmm. What? What? Did I just look out? What? I don't know. I was gonna joke about it, like, be like, oh, let's just see if this is, I just randomly get by just pressing on random things, but what, okay. I'll just roll with it, I guess. I know that there was a code that said 2032 or something, but, let's just forget about that. Because I... oh. Crap.
Ah! Damn. I want to eat my apples. Uh-oh. Hello. Ham, No Eyes Joe, Pigeon. I fought you guys before. Okay then. Nothing, huh? Okay, thunder and blood. Oh, damn, alright. It was a really weak critical hit. Alright. Oh, damn, alright. There we go. Immediately. Yeah, just keep on hitting Alice. Only making our lives worse. Oh, come on, no! What? I don't even... Oh. Yippee! Another puppet. Oh my god, it hits hard. But I hit pretty hard too. Okay, nature. It'll vomit blood on you? Oh, okay. Okay, sure. Flush Shield Alice. That's barely anything. Come on. Give me better luck, please. No! Alice, don't die! No! Well, at least they're gonna be revived anyway after this. Wow. So sad. Okay. Stop! Stop! Oh my god! That was close. Do you have super flu? Okay. There we go. Mask guy is... I hate saying his name. Mask guy. Mask guy. If I want to say it fast, I say mask guy. Mask guy. Mask guy. English is so weird like that. I just want to circle. What? That looks like the red guy from Rainbow Friends on Roblox. Hello. He has steak hams. Okay. Meat hams. We got a Muppet, a rat, and meat hounds guy. Sure. Alright. Let's do rat first. No! The rat is super weak! Blood and thunder. No, stop. Oh, wow. A lot of damage. Yeah, alright. Nice. How many enemies are photogenic that mask guy can copy? Also, where am I going? Stop. Does drain? Oh no! It's the guy again that I forgot. It's where have I seen this guy before? The shovel. That's right. He looks weaker. Or something. Like, it looks like he's, like, limping on the ground or something. No webs. Mosquito arrow. There we go. Come on. Just give up. Wow, alright. Oh, come on! Why are you so weak? Flush, why are you so weak to him? That doesn't make any sense. Alright. At least with the concept of SP, like with webs having SP, at least you don't have to, like, at least you don't have to worry about, like, the SP running out, like, over time, because it'll keep on increasing the more that you, fight, I guess. Oh. It's probably the one over here. Yeah, it did open up, okay. Blood! Interesting. I'm a little bit confused about the physics geometry of this blood flooding the platform. I don't know, wait. Sorry, I really don't like talking with my mouth full. But I think the bridge is broken. That's what I'm saying. What? Huh? Alright. Oh no, not you again. I fought you a long time ago. Oh no, it's a green Steven Universe crystal! Okay, I'm officially done with apples. For now. So hopefully you won't hear my chewing anymore. Nice. Okay. I don't know what these guys are weak to. Not the bees! Come on. Weakness to bones and sugar. Okay. Hmm. Alright. Okay. I should really try to remember which element each creatures are. But like at least skeleton. Skeleton. I know that they're resistant. Oh my god, that's so annoying. What does being swarmed with bees do then? Nah. Might as well, I guess. Okay, don't use up too many items. Because that was a lot. What? What is that? Good luck first. Is this your puzzle? This is where I just were. I just were. I was just were. Okay, that's a bad valve. Oh, interesting. So, alright. So one is open at top. Right? Yeah. What's over there then? Oh, what? Come on. Matchstick. I'm not sure what element is good against fire. Thunder, okay. I kind of only have blood right now. Just having some fun with some of the attacks. Nice. Hmm. Come on. Stop. Okay, blood is usually a good element to have here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Come on. Why does it say he's glitched? Why does it just randomly say he's glitched sometimes? Or like the enemy's glitched right before I kill it? Alright. Huh. No. Can't do that. Huh, okay. So I made a little mistake. We made a little oopsie. Nope. No! What? But that doesn't lead anywhere. Is there a wheel down here? No. Is there any reason why I should go up here? Seems like a no. I don't understand. There's only two. No. Okay, this is just ridiculous. Is it open now? No. What's the one that opens that one up? What's
Is it... There's only 2 valves, right? I'm just going back and forth, right? Yeah. What in the frackle is happening? What? My brain. My brain? No, there's... okay, there's 3 valves. Okay, I'll leave that one turned off. Turn this one on. Huh. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, yeah, okay. I got it. This should have been such an easy, simple puzzle. But it wasn't. Just took a little bit of planning. Now this should open up something. I have to keep running everywhere. Bam. Okay. Now what about the one on the left? Candy? Topaz candy.
Apple in my throat.
I didn't even read what it was give me. I just ate it. Oh. Ah. Okay. Alright. So now we go left.
Ice! Cold storage.
It's cold.
This must be cold storage. This is where they store the high quality blood to be sold to upper class vampires for sure. Let's get whatever we need and get out of here. This temperature makes a cold-blooded fella like myself want to take a nap. Alright. Well, why don't we get something? Okay, key. I feel like once I pick up that key, then something will jump scare us, and then we'll have to fight a boss or something. Why pissed, Jules? I don't want to re-explain everything again. It's just basically rich people making rules for poor people and thinking that the rich people know what they're doing, and that rich people just, like, you know, use their own... They think that their brains are the best, but they don't listen to the poorer class, I guess. Stuff like that has been happening lately. Gotten a manager key. Speaking of rich people, I have became a manager. No, actually. I'm just saying that because I got a manager key. Oh god, lag. Is that all that room was for? The cold room was just to store a key. Huh. What? Is that my dog? It's an illusion. Yeah. Ooh, that's disgusting. Yeah, why is the door just suddenly open for no reason? That wasn't where the key went to. Alright. Damn it. Okay. Weakness is blood. But its element is blood. Huh. Blood, poison, and sugar.
Blood, poison, sugar!
Let's just murder this enemy right now. There we go. Okay, where is the manager? It's probably at the start. But how's it going, Jules? Despite my pissness, my business is my pissness. That's a good line, I guess. I don't know. It's a red computer, oh no. Active computer. Seems like this is where most of the functions of the facility are controlled and monitored. Distribution center locked. Unlock distribution. Yes. Did I really just go all the way over here just to unlock the door from a distance? That one big door in the room that I was at, like that was filled with blood. Did I really just go all the way here just for that? I better get, like, jump scared or something. Or, like, surprise jump scared. Or, like, I better see, like, some giant changes that'll, like, scare me to crap. Nope, not good enough. If you're doing decent, that's good. Did I really just go all... Oh. Interesting. I'm just not gonna fight another one of those. I really just went all the way over there just to unlock a door, just for me to backtrack back to the door again. And there's no surprises along the way. Whoa. The black sludge took a while to, like, spawn in. What? Oh. Cool. At least these guys have a lot of weaknesses. Come on. Wow. And they just had to target the person with the least health. Of course. Because why would they not? Why would they not? Why would they be fair? Why would they be fair? That's ridiculous. Why would you be fair in an RPG? Oh my god, mask guy, I really wish that you would stop dying so many times. Oh well. Oh, there we go. That's exactly what I thought you were gonna do. Just go all out. There we go. And there's no reason to fight them because they don't give me anything good! They give me nothing! They don't give me XP! There's no reason to fight these guys! Don't fight the sharp dogs! Or whatever. Why is there an old man chasing me? Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to piss you off. You're very scary. Sorry about that. Okay. Taste the nature. Okay, so most of these guys are weak to blood, even though they're surrounded by a bunch of tubes that are pouring blood. Oh, alright, I didn't think that would work. Why are all these guys weak to blood? They're smelling blood constantly. It's just like saying I'm allergic to cats. When I'm like always being touched by them. Not in a weird way. Well, actually, there's a lot of people that are allergic to cats that are just very careful. Maybe that's not the best analogy. Whatever, it doesn't matter. There we go. Again, they give me no XP or anything. Why? Alright. Corroded tape. The senior. Corrosive fling. Cool. Oh my god, why would you do that? I don't care that this is not corroding anymore. I don't want to fight this guy anymore. Again. Please. My party is like... Oh my god. Stop. Oh my god. I don't want to fight this guy. Cool, cool, cool. What does NTG mean? Okay! Thank you for telling me that nobody's corroding anymore, but I don't care! It doesn't matter! You know what, guys, I think this might be time to go. Stop streaming. because I don't know. Maybe my social battery is just low, kind of. But it feels a little very low. It feels, you know how it is. I'll just rate an artist that I like. Okay, go support her. Go observe her cool drawing skills, I guess. Yeah, see you guys. Goodbye. Bye-bye. See you next time. That is all I got to say. Goodbye. Yeah. Bye-bye. That's all. I'm like becoming a snail for some reason. Okay. This time for real. Goodbye.